Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. It will not resonate with all Cancer individuals, but I'm hoping to get the majority of you. So this is for Cancer, full Celtic cross, Cancer. Oops, I'm in trouble again. Let's see what this is. Adjustment, holding back. You're going through adjustments, or you're having trouble going through adjustments, holding back with the Princess of Cups, your energy. I'm still shuffling a little bit. Gotta pull some of these sleeves up, getting in my way. But this is for Cancer, and I do shuffle these prior and meditate on your sign, as I do all of them. Let me see what's the incoming energy. We do see you holding back a little bit. A few of you are. We'll find out more. Completion. It's still holding back. You're not completed with a certain situation in your life. Subject at hand. You're trying to find happiness. You're having trouble getting to it, though. What's crossing it is a loss. You lost something. Something ended. Your goal is to turn yourself around because you're not feeling 100% like yourself. You're feeling kind of depressed, emotional at times, crying a lot. Some of you may be crying a lot. Foundation, you're wanting to come out of the cruel situation you're in. In the past has to do with a Prince of Disc in reverse. It doesn't have to be an earth sign, but oftentimes it is. It is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They're in reverse. I'll find out more. I'll clarify some of these. Near future, you're not going to want to hold back. You're not going to want to hold back anymore. When we first started, there's 3 cards that showed some slight holding back. But in the near future, next few weeks, you may let loose, let things go. Now I'm going to set these down. These are for, they consider the final outcome. Like, they call it the distant outcome. I say a little over a month sometimes, but this is the near future. I'm going to find out what you're not holding back from anymore. But at the current moment, you have the 9 of Cups in reverse with the Death card crossing it, not happiness. Some of you may have lost a loved one. Some of you may have lost a job, or you may have ended something that was pretty significant in your life. So the 9 of Cups with the Death card. Why are you there for Cancer? What happened? What occurred? Knight of Wands, someone with a fast-moving energy. They are in reverse. Could be a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. Could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but they're in reverse. Also, this energy can show that someone comes in and out of your life real quickly. Sometimes they're non-committal. They don't like commitments. They promise a lot, they got a lot of energy, but then they're gone right quickly, very quickly. But let me get another card. Okay, 9 of Cups in reverse with the Death card, and the Knight of Wands in reverse, also clarifying. Why is it there? Someone had to make an important choice in their life. They had to make important decisions and what direction they wanted to take. In this card, I'm going to show you, this person, see if you can see it, has 2 options. And they have these 2 things weighing in the balances. And one option is better than the other. And they're going to choose one. Not necessarily always the best option, but usually they do. So I'm thinking you had to make a choice and end something and go with something else better, or something you wanted more. Now the goal is the Princess of Cups in reverse. This is a water type energy. It very well could be you, or it could be another Cancer. It could be a Pisces or Scorpio. Princess of Cups, why are you in reverse is the goal. Queen of Cups in reverse. You're definitely going to turn a certain situation around because you're feeling like things have gotten out of control. Let me see. It could be also that some of you are tired of working on turning things around, and you may take a break also for some of you, but a lot of you will try to turn yourselves around. Because this is a why. You just didn't catch a lot of breaks. You got a lot of hopes, a lot of wishes out there with the Star card. You're hopeful, and there's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with trying to catch a break or turn yourself around at all. There really isn't. Now, as a foundation, you got the Nine of Swords. It is in reverse. It's a Mars card, a fighting card, but it's in reverse. Let's see what it's about before I explain any more about the situation. But the Nine of Swords, why are you there for Cancer? Yeah, you were trying to come out of a desperate situation which left the home very unhappy. And you're wanting to move forward in life and offer your cup possibly to someone else or something else in your life that you enjoy more or that brings you happiness. You're trying to move on from this. See, the Knight is a watery type element, and he's moving on from the situation. He's moving away from this. Now, in the past, we had the Prince of Discs, and the Prince of Discs is in reverse in the past. I need another card. Just tells me this person doesn't have his life together or her life together. They're not very established in the community. They're still working on it, but it kind of turns amuck every time they try. Prince of Discs, why are you in reverse? Why are you there for Cancer? The Emperor, someone was a little controlling, or they needed to get some control, and they weren't offering any positive things to you, or you weren't offering anything positive to them. But there was a control situation, and not necessarily in the wrong way. The Emperor is in the upright. They're making sound decisions, but sometimes they don't always ask the people around them what they think. It's also an Aries card. Some of you can be dealing with an Aries, but the Emperor I see as someone in charge, in the upright. They make good wisdom. They have good wisdom and make great decisions, good decisions. Like I said, problem is they don't ask anybody else usually. Reversed or upright. Now, in the near future, you got the Four of Pentacles. It is in reverse, so you may be detaching from something, letting something go. Let's find out. We know something already ended. Yeah, you may be going for new offers. You may be offering somebody something stable you held back before, or someone may be offering you something stable that was held back before. Let's find out. Can I get any more information for the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in the upright? Yeah, you're contemplating on something else. Either you are contemplating on doing something else with a new beginning, a new stable beginning, or someone may be thinking about offering this to you in the next few weeks. Now, in the hopes and fears, no, not the hopes and fears, the advice from the universe, I got to get this, advice from the universe of a possible future outcome, could be either or, we'll find out in a minute, is the Eight of Cups. It is in reverse. That means someone's not walking away, or maybe the universe is saying to you not to walk away just yet. Watch your words. So some possible happiness. Now that's a possibility. It doesn't have to be. But it could be that the universe is telling you don't worry about the things that are going away, because happiness will abound. You will get your happiness if you don't worry about the things that went away from you and the sharp words that were said. Now, yeah, betrayal, feeling betrayal. Don't worry about those betrayals. Let the betrayals go. Let all that go so you can get the happiness with the Nine of Cups. That's what we're talking about here. And what is coming towards you is a Prince of Swords. This could be a very well person. It could be air energy or someone taking on that energy. It could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. They are coming towards you. They are in the upright. Why are you there, Prince of Swords, for Cancer? Why are you there? What's going on? Something may be a little wrong, not necessarily with them in character, but they may come to you with some news that's not so great for them. It's not the most awful thing, but they may be telling you some news. I got to find out more, because the Sun is in reverse. It's not the worst card. in the world. In reverse, even in reverse, it's not. It's more like something's not 100%. I gotta find out. Prince of Swords, the Sun card in reverse. Why are you there? King of Pentacles. You got a couple people possibly coming towards you. They're not 100% on page with you. It's not like they're not in totally disagreement, but there is a slight negativity attached to it. It could be that they're coming towards you because they know that you're not exactly 100% happy, and maybe they can do something about it. But the King of Pentacles in the upright is a great card for anybody to get in the upright, and it's coming towards you too. And that could be an earth element. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, like I said earlier. But they're in the upright, and the King of Pentacles is well established in the community. They got good connections. They basically like things in order, a certain order, in a certain way, almost like a perfectionist. But they're very caring at the same time. It's hard to explain. But the King of Pentacles is a good card. So you got a couple of decent-minded people coming towards you. And it could be because they know that you're unhappy. That could be it too, with the Sun in reverse. Like I said, it's not the worst card. It's just a slight difference from the Sun card upright. Now, your hopes and fears is adjustment, making changes, making decisions, knowing when to make the right decisions. So the adjustment card, why are you there for Cancer? It's in the upright. Maybe you're afraid that you won't make the right decisions, but you're afraid you may not come out of sorrow, and your hope is to come out of sorrow. And communications won't be abrupt. You're not wanting the communications to be all over the place with whoever's in your life. You may not even want to talk to this person, or their fear could be that they're not wanting to talk to you and you're a little fearful of that. But your decisions is the main subject at hand here, with the hopes and fears and judgments and righteous judgments. And you could be just trying to aim for that, and it's on your mind. The outcome for Cancer: desire, lust, getting what you want, contentment, motivation. The Lust card, why are you there in the upright? It's a good card. I'd rather have the ending be good than anything else. Because there are times where I'll have a spread out here and everything will be good, but the ending will be bad. But this here shows a difficulty that you are kind of moving on from with the Knight of Cups. Because remember, that's your energy. And you got other people coming towards you. They're pretty awesome. And you get your motivation back. So we got a good ending here so far. The Lust card, why are you there? Got different options coming in. King of Cups has got their crown back on their head. Be careful of the options, though. You know, be picky. But I do believe you got some good ones coming your way. So just don't get a little carried. King of Wands with the crown on the upright. I see a lot of kings coming your way, Cancer. You may be having some new people coming in your life that desire you. They think you're mysterious, or they'll be a little mysterious, and your intuition will be spot on with it because you got the High Priestess in the upright. Life is looking good. In the end, life is looking good. You got to accept that. For once, Cancer gets an actual good ending. And also, you got the Seven of Wands as the ending energy. That's someone taking on their own energy. They're taking up a stand for themselves. They're not going to let anybody get in their way. They're going to get on top of things. And sometimes even a little defensive if people try to stop them. So Cancer is getting some of their oomph back, as they should. They've been suffering a long time. But desire, you're getting some desires coming your way that you want. And I'll talk to you later. I'll be back. Bye.